Idaho has a new law on the books that has animal rights activists talking. Good evening. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt Davenport. This week, Idaho removed its name from a list that it probably wasn't too proud to be on as Governor Otter signed the state's first felony animal cruelty law. What do those who work with animals the most have to say about the measure? Logan McDougall has more.
The Dakotas now stand alone as Governor Otter put pen to paper and signed Idaho's first felony animal cruelty law. The measure makes a third animal cruelty conviction in 15 years a felony. Organized cockfighting could trigger felony charges if drugs and gambling are involved, and exempts normal animal production practices. But while the state can be applauded in its efforts, some in the animal services industry do not think it goes far enough.
From what I understand, I don't think it's a very good law when it comes to protected animals. I think there's still a lot of flaws with it. I think that it's frustrating that they can still, it takes 3 grievous acts of crimes against an animal before it can become a felony. There's some cases where I think we need to act up at the beginning, right from the very first time the person offends, to say this is not accepted in this society.
And Reamer says their job should not be greatly impacted by the new law.
We actually have our own city law, municipal code, that we follow. We've had a couple cases in the time I've been here where it would have been nice to do felony. I think that they were strong enough cases. I think that it could have held.
Meanwhile, Willie Harris, hospital manager for Alta Animal Hospital, says it is at least a step in the right direction.
I definitely think that Idaho is moving forward with this, and it'll be exciting to see what happens with it as it continues to develop in the future.
And now one victim of animal cruelty is using his experience to help others. On April 14th, Mr. Amazing, aka Jack, will be hosting Mr. Amazing's Party at the Park. The fundraiser will help offset some of the cost of Mr. Amazing's medical expenses after he was shot point blank last month, and help set up a fund to provide critical medical care to animals without homes. Harris says it is amazing to see Jack's story start to come full circle.
It's just been an amazing process. We talk about Mr. Amazing a lot, and I think it's a very perfect term for Jack and his situation and what he's done.
Logan McDougall, KPVI News 6.
The new law will go into effect July 1st. Animal rights group Idaho 1 of 3 believes the law is inadequate and is still working to gather signatures to get a voter initiative on the ballot this November. For more information on Mr. Amazing's Party at the Park, you can contact Alta Animal Hospital.